At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First play is to the air. Has him on a quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go. Go.
This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Let's go. Ready,
Back-to-back carries here. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Steelers first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here we go. Set. 60 Maverick. Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Ready, ready.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
And he drives this into the pouring rain. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
63, 63.
2nd down, looking for patience. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves into the 48. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He put everything he's got behind it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right past.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They get 22 on that one. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. Before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's caught. He's got ground. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal.
Robert Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Back. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's to his back. Nick Chubb. And he'll get it up to the 44.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Okay, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On the jump.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they're not going to get anything out of this call, Brock. He's hauled down, just getting back to that line of scrimmage. It's 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Pack the 60. Pack the 60. 19 Lions. Go.
He'll pass it this time. It's caught by Wilson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Buffalo 8, 60 Eagles. 60.
Pass play coming here. Going deep towards the end zone. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That's up and through for the point after. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that brings up 4th and long. He has it at the 22. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Steelers beginning their drive here. The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now give left side. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane,
and he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
18, Rodney. Get it. 10 through 11. 10 through 11.
Back to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Okay,
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
This time he's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that.
Ready.
Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the jump.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Lions. 19, 18.
Down up the middle. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Ready, set.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Rig. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Here's a throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts to the 5. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go in the locker rooms now, all tied up.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. Showing a little burst so far. And he's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. He gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's another carry for Barkley. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Is Geno Stone up there to make that play?
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they had the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 9 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
Play action. Hurts has it. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Elliott connects there, and they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Wilson with a return here. Making some progress here. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
79 Broncos. Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. Headed out right. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Come 19. Come on.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
From the gun on 3rd down. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. It's an excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Up to the races. Middle of the field. Still fighting forward. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the play route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with 2nd and goal from the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles making a 9-point advantage. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on, come on.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's over deep to the left side. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
The right side, caught by Wilson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Steelers 28. Chris Boswell to kick off for
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down behind the line of
Gave
scrimmage.
away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31.
Hurts now from the gun. He's got Brown on the slant. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Barkley off the pistol again. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center. They did it! He made the interception! And the Steelers have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Back, it's the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Working near his goal line. Wilson on the slant. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And the Steelers 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard
He'll
line.
throw it. Completed over the middle. And this gets him well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Short pass brought in. He's 1st and bounds after picking up about 7. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers trail by a field goal.
Okay.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
They are throwing it again. Same guy, Wilson again. Gets some space around midfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, He can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On the set.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Into traffic, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Set up. 60 Vices. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Looking to throw it. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Ooh, almost a throw to cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Setting up to pass. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 38-yard line.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Hurts throwing again. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Sends this to the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Boswell to add the PAT. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
42. Eagles 31. Chris Boswell
Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, D. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Here's Hurts. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.